The guy will tell you, Kyle did in that game 2-1. He actually did finish. So somehow he must have like untapped and found a board wipe or something to win. But so round timer up. There's prediction. I would assume my boy Knox did it again. Have a couple mods in here now from where they weren't earlier. Taryn did it. I don't know exactly who did it, but get your votes in. Win some points maybe. Somebody has 8K to 10 points. Now it looks like 8K to 8K. Yeah, so the big thing, like I was telling Lucas, if you guys make it, the prediction, and tell me about it, you can still vote in it. I'll just end it on my end. Because I can end it. It's just the hard part for me and whoever's running this. It's always hard to get the matches set up and then run their prediction before the matches start. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to get their names right and then do on the prediction. If you guys are able to do it, I'll end it so you guys can still vote and predict and get your points. Like I'm totally down to do that. It just makes it a ton easier. So on that, coming in clutch again because most people are cutting it, but Cue Ball took it. So all I'm saying, easy peasy. I don't know if he's just gonna hold a counter spell for the Sylvan Awakening, but I feel like that's a pretty good choice to take. You know? Just me, though. Just me. I have not updated the stream title at all. We're in round 3, and I have it on round 1. Oopsie. I always forget to do something. Wouldn't be a stream with me hosting it if I didn't. Oh, you got it? Did you fix it? It wasn't. I fixed it. I got it. Unless it doesn't fix, I don't know. I changed it though. It wasn't changed on my end, so I don't know if it just doesn't change on my end. I don't know, bro. I'm just an employee here. Cruising. You ever seen a Bolus get chained to the rocks? Got his ass. Oh, here comes that Omnath, dude. Put in the work. Oh, okay. We're chilling now. As long as it was done, I don't care. You know? Nice 4-4, bro. Oh my god, you just ripped another chain to the rocks. Oh my god. Oh, these cards are so annoying. Dude, he's so good at this game. He's so good. As Aaron Taylor would say, that's a W. I haven't quite got to see what's in Cue Ball's hand, so I don't know what he's got going on. Aaron Taylor, up to 24. Dude, I do that all the time. Lucas, every time he gets like into Discord or something, I was like, yo, it's easy trade bombs. Or like how people do the Aaron Yeager. I'll do like the Aaron Taylor just to mess with him. Because he doesn't watch anime, so he doesn't get it, and I think it's funny. But that's just a me thing, you know? You do what you gotta do. Hot take of the evening. Listen, big guy. Not gonna happen, okay? So, I only watch. I only watch when I'm in bed, though, you know? But what's up, Cree? What's the news? What you got for us? Nice. This mountain's got so many cards on it. 2 boluses and 2 chain of the rocks. Oh no. We have a Narset in play, Aaron. Please don't do it. Aaron. Oh no. I just want you to know I'm halfway out of my seat in case he does this. Wait, didn't he draw off the Cycle Land earlier? What the fuck are we doing? Yeah. Am I missing something? Or we just forget how Narset works? Like, I'm not blaming Aaron at all. Like, I'm not saying anything. Because I think Narset's so far off to the side that the person playing the card almost forgot about it. I'm gonna feel so bad, though, if we cast this T Cruise. Okay, we figured it out. Nice. As long as you get more spells that aren't singletons. Nice, big guy. Woo. That's a hard cast Typhoon. We get to draw here because Growth Spiral on his instep. So we get to draw one. How sick is a Sylvan Awakening here, though? If we have one. Because I think we have something. An Ascendancy. It's kind of cool. It is getting so bad for us. We've drawn so many lands. And we know we have a Drown Lock, a second Shark Typhoon, which I think's probably just wrong. We make a big shark, but now we're shields down. But, like, you can argue, yeah, because you can just die here. Because, like, Awakening Cassis Cruise untaps everything, even though he draws 0 cards. Yeah, he has a Drown to lock in the hand, and you decided you wanted to jam the other Typhoon and go shields down for some reason. Drown the lock. If If there's just a Sylvan Awakening, he dies. What about another Ascendancy? Like, it's so crazy to think about how big of a mistake he just made and just not getting punished for it at all. Because he has like this Narset in play. Yeah, Aaron just looked at the top card and picked him up, but holy shit. Like, uh, well, no, so all he has to do is draw the Awakening, cast the Awakening, make all of his creatures land, like all of his lands creatures, and then cast the Cruise and not draw anything, but they're all going to become 3/3 haste lands, and he's at 10. So he has one blocker, and even if he was like able to opt or consider something, has 2 blockers, and Aaron had like 7 or 8 lands in play. So he blocks 2, and then he takes like the other 5 at 3. So he takes 15 damage. So he would have just died on the spot. Which is funny, but not funny at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's like unlucky for Aaron, but like, you know, it'd be that way. I don't think I have these names changed, so I'm gonna leave the same names up, but we're gonna check out our other matches, see what's happening. Well, Josh having 2 cards in hand is not great. And TJ having a Chandra. But Josh could buy Luris and whatnot. So that's cool. They look pretty close to being done sideboarding, so I'm just gonna skim through these really quickly, just kind of see what's happening. Oh wait, I went to the wrong thing. Well, these guys are done. I don't know who won their game, so whatever. Oh, I didn't change their names. That's why it was weird. I didn't really plan to skim through, but I just did anyway. So I don't know who won game 1 in the middle, or game 2 even, because TJ's finished his first 2 rounds within the first 10 minutes of each round, I think, or at least 15 minutes. So that could be just game 3 because his aura's against mono red. I mean, Aaron's hands look pretty good. It looked pretty good. I must have mistaken one of the cards as a land. GFI subscribed on YouTube. Nice, sir. I don't know why that pops up. Probably shouldn't. I don't know why I didn't keep that hand. Unless, again, he only had 1 land. Which, if that's the case, then it makes total sense why he didn't keep it. Because if you had 2 lands, you had an expressive iteration. El Triumph, El Go. Expressive iteration off top, really good. I'd comment on Cue Ball's hand a little bit more, but I can never see it because either I have the microphone in the way or he does what he's doing right now where he puts his cards face down and I just can't see him. I'm actually surprised it's that high. I was pretty sure it was lower than that. Or I thought it was gonna be lower. Okay. So with him having unmoored ego in hand, I'm actually kind of surprised that he didn't just jam it and name Ascendancy. Because now you run into the problem, like, yes, you have a Narset, but like, Narset's not guaranteed to stop anything. I mean, it's pretty good against Ascendancy, don't get me wrong, but like, it's not guaranteed. But he could have been just playing around in the dispute. But hopefully, for Aaron, that he jams his Ascendancy. If anything, she's going to. The cool part is you can still cast spells on your opponent's turn and loot if you want, depending on what spell you're casting. If it's better or worse. Like if he gets to counter a spell on Cue Ball's turn, he gets to loot. Also a little surprising to see. He might want to keep it on 3, which could always work, but surprising to see him not activate Narset first. So he has the most information he wants before just like jamming a bolus. But he has another bolus now, so that's cool. Which will probably get vetoed next turn. So Aaron's turn is probably going to be Grixis Fable Passage. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but he'll probably get a basic mountain off his Fable Passage. Chain to the Rocks this bolus, and then just hold a veto up for the next one. I would assume that's the plan. If he drew something else to make him do something else, I don't know. It'd be Expressive Iteration. That's what we're considering. Oh, we also have a Sylvan Awakening. Which, weirdly enough, even without drawing, Quentin could still be dead here. Because technically Aaron can Sylvan Awakening, make these 2/2s, cast a Chain of the Rocks, untap, take out the bolus, and then literally just cast the other spells in his hand where his lands will be big enough to kill him. Because he has the, yeah, so if he goes Awakening, Chain of the Rocks, they're 3/3s, and then if he casts an Expressive Iteration, floats 2 mana, hits like any other spells, he wins the game on the spot here. Because this is what we were just talking about earlier about Narset being an issue where you can't draw spells. And sometimes you don't have to. You can just make your 4 creatures big enough to kill them. And I think that's what we're doing. And again, I want it to be known that Cue Ball has an Unmoored Ego in hand that he has refused to cast. For whatever reason. So these are now 3/3s. So we're going to probably cast an Expressive Iteration. He's putting a die on Ascendancy to represent how many counters are across. Kind of making it easier for us. Yeah. And it could be like part where he hasn't had a ton of experience like playing against the deck, which is sure, I guess, you know. These are now 4/4s. If he hits like any other spell, he dies. Or he just veto it, you know, and just kill him anyway. So he just doesn't have to take the risk at all. So Aaron takes game 2. Oh, so far we've seen Quentin punt twice. First time, not punished for it. Second time, died because of it. Which again, he could have played around dispute the first time. But like, I think if you jam an unmoored ego and it gets through, you just win. Right? Especially afterward when you jam the bolus and he's had a Fable passage. I think. Sup, Firemon MTG? How you doing? And yeah, we stream Pioneer on Wednesdays. Generally we start roughly at 6:30. I say roughly because weather and stuff and some crazy shit that happened last week makes our events sometimes start a little bit later because, you know, we wait for our players to get here a little bit. And you know, Magic players, they like to be late to things for whatever reason. But we do Pioneer every Wednesday, 6:30. And then we do Modern on Friday at 6:30. And then every now and then we're working on doing Commander on Saturday. Like streaming it wise, they still play potentially. And then Legacy on Saturday. Those being at 12 and 5 o'clock respectively. So if you're interested in watching other forms of Magic paper Magic. Cue Ball likes to keep. Aaron decides he's pitching. I don't know what's in Cue Ball's hand because again, can't see him when they're face down. Nice, that a boy. Y'all just impatient, bro. Bro, Coinbase kind of the GOAT. I was waiting to do my taxes because I was like, Coinbase might have something for me. And they go, hey man, you're good. You don't need anything for taxes this year. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Dude, who likes doing taxes? Because I hate them. What? Well, I ain't doing nothing, dude. Don't you come at me twisted. I did nothing wrong. Oh yeah. Terrence, or I said Terrence. Jesus. Oh, I may or may not have some crypto investments. May or may not. Who knows? Couldn't be me. Yeah, that's why I said I might. I'm not recommending anybody do it. It's not financial advice. Do with your money as you please. Get scammed by some YouTuber or something if you want to. But not me. Yeah, you know, listen. It also like I'm pretty so it's a win a box, right? But I'm pretty sure these two are already like splitting that. So like he might just not care, but like Cuba also doesn't give a shit. Like sometimes he'll do stuff and you're like, man, that was kind of smart of you. And he goes, yeah, thanks, man. And then other times he just does what we've seen today. And not play around any ways that he could die. It's just Doesn't care. He's 2-0 right now, by the way. Smiley face. Text broken, by the way. I always have it shaking my head. Taryn, listen, bro. There's a difference in playing scared than just, like, playing to make sure you don't lose. Like, I don't know, casting Unmoored Ego and naming Aaron's win con. Instead of playing a 4-mana bolus. And then losing. That's just me. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes to win the game, you have to prevent your opponent from winning it first. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're playing control. You know, it's fine. I'm not a lawyer. I can't defend very well. I don't know what you're saying, dude. Yeah, it was my deck. I was just like, bro. Gotta defend them, you know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes social media a rough place out here. Things like Twitch and YouTube, they'll get at you if you let them. So. Oh, bro, he plays this one and a 5-mana one. You missed it earlier. He flipped his bolus and had put in an Ulamog and an Emrakul from somebody else's mono green ramp. No, it is not. It's banned. Veil of Summer is banned in Pioneer. That's a lot of mana dorks. That 4-mana bolus, bro. He's got to put it away. Something about this 4-mana bolus just gets him like. Something about this 4-mana bolus, bro, just lets him die. Also, the amount of boluses that have been under Chain of the Rocks today, it's actually quite wild. Okay, here we go. Yeah, but like I don't know how long you've been here on break, but like the game 2. So Quentin won game 1, and he tapped out for like Shark Typhoons. Like he tapped out again for a Shark Typhoon because he had Narset in play. But if Aaron would have just drawn a Sylvan Awakening, he died on the spot. And then in game 2, Quentin just like tapped out for Narset and didn't care when he had an Unmoored Ego to name. He's at 7. He's not. The Carrots have, or I don't know what his life total is. The Carrots can't attack, but like it doesn't matter. He just floated the mana. Never mind, I'm trolling. I thought he was trying to attack with the Carrots, so I got to walk out there. But to finish what I was saying, in game 2, he tapped out Narset and then tapped out Bolus and then died to 3 spells in Aaron's hand because it was Awakening, Chain of the Rocks, and something else, which made his lands 5/5s. Oh, Expressive Iteration into Dovin's Veto countering his own Expressive Iteration. But I faded. Has Aaron just not won here? Yeah, but like last game he didn't miss any land drops. He just decided to tap out every turn. For whatever reason, we didn't get him with Awakening. I don't know what happened. Or he did, and that's why he's at 4. Sure. He just might not have a spell. I wasn't really paying attention. I thought he was just dead, so I just stopped looking. Oopsie. Cycle at the Foon for 2. Man, Stretch disagrees. Yeah. I like listen, I'm so happy he's playing Bolus. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's fine. I just think there's been a couple punts out of the player playing the Bolus deck right now. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, like he's 2-0. So it's apparently been working for him. Like, see, there's another Bolus. Look at it go. Yeah. I get what you're saying because I was with you for a while, and I wish like I was like, man, I think I would like Pioneer to move Arena, and I'd love if Modern was on Arena, but then like the economy just broke me down, dude. Yeah, and again, he's tapping out a little too much, I think. But he kind of had to do that one to get rid of this creature that was killing him. But right, just cycle away, brother. Just cycle away. Can you want to just stop drawing lands? Like, all right, we can technically keep going. We gotta grow a spiral, but like he said, nah, we fine. We'll get one more card in our hand to do all that nonsense. And on this Bolus uptick, we'll probably just exile a land. I don't know. Seems like a good idea to me. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Fires it off. All right, cue ball. You gotta wait to see if it resolves. But like, which I'm a little surprised he didn't try to grow a spiral for something. I'm really surprised he didn't try to grow a spiral for something. Dude, I don't know. I thought he was just dead forever ago, and apparently you only put him at 4. TJ knocks on the glass to flick me off. Very nice. Glad my players fucking hate me. Although it couldn't be a Apex stream if I don't get flicked off by a player 3 times. You know? I know. I don't know why I said that. I had no clue why I said your place. I know I can't, bro. I know. I don't know why I said it. I was like, after I said it, I was like, why they're not, no. Like, that's not how that works. They announced that they were doing the other triumphs, didn't they? They just haven't said what set. They said they were coming up. There are no Paradise Druids because it's my deck list. So I know there's not. I saw the list like 2 weeks ago, and I ordered the cards. And I play Omnath, so no, I got an Omnath, dude. He's chilling. He's not just like not dead. You. Yeah. And that might be correct. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. I built the deck just to sit in the booth and commentate. So that's sick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna dispute it. Very nice. Tells him to draw his card off his Omnath. He was trying to dig in response to the Omnath cast. I mean, most likely Omnath's probably dead. We'll be exile. Nice. Bolus. I was. Bro. Basics are cool, bruh. Actually, I'm excited for the space ones. I want the space ones. I think they're sick. And don't you say talk about basics, bro. I actually had the like unstable ones, but I didn't have like the correct ones for this deck, so I just grabbed the new ones.